morning, guys. Well, I have another cold. My friend came over for the week to spend the whole week with me, which was so wonderful. It was nice. I wasn't bored in the daytime when my husband was at work. It was so nice. Her daughter got a really bad cold in the middle of their trip, and she was nice enough to share it with us. So I got another one, and sore throat like crazy. No coughing, but just stuffiness and sore throat. And just miserable this morning, but I had to force myself to get up and go to weigh-in. This is my second day being sick. They left yesterday. It's just me again and Nick. So it's just us, and it's kind of boring. My husband had to work today. It's Saturday. So we did have weigh-in together, though. He did go to weigh-in, and then he had to go do some stuff. And then we have a dinner tonight with some clients of theirs for their personal business. So I have to plan for that. This morning we stopped at Starbucks. I will show you that. But it was really good, and it was only 5 smart points for the sandwich. And then we had the doppio espresso, which I'm still working on. I decided I'm going to do my fall goal series video right now while I still feel up to it, and I won't be able to do it later because we're going to be gone all evening. So I'm going to do that with you right now. I'm going to flip you around, show you our weekly. Well, I'll show you the weekly here. It is Master Your Time, which, you know, pretty much I don't do too bad on that. I have to get better at that and organizing laundry, stuff like that, planning, meal planning. And that is it. We're going to talk about meetings and why they're important and how they help us succeed. Somebody had asked me to add my smart points on here as well as the weigh measure, track, and if I got my steps and if I got my blue dot and how much water I had. So I'm going to add how many points I had out of how many points I should have had on here as well. So you guys can check that out. I will flip you around, show you this first, and then we will talk a minute. So we will see you in a bit. All right, guys, we are on week 5 of my fall goal series. And I'm going to start out by Sunday this week. And I think I went through Saturday with you. And remember, last week I had that gain. I gained that 1 pound. So that was not a good week, as you've seen. This week, I feel like I did much better. Sunday, October 8th, I had 29 out of 30 points used. So that was awesome. 60 ounces of water. I've been having trouble getting my 90 ounces in. I did get blue dots. And what I mean by blue dots, I know somebody had asked about this. And the blue dot is on Weight Watchers, and I can't even show you. I'll post a picture up in the corner right here, and you can see the blue dots there on the calendar. Those dots mean that you are within your points used. You get, sorry, this was supposed to say 32, not 30. I get 32 points in a week to use on Weight Watchers. I got 29 out of those 30. I could have went down to, well, the lowest I can go is 29 without getting a blue dot. If I go below that, I don't get a blue dot. And if I go above 7, so if I get over 39 points, I don't get a blue dot. So I have to stay within that level, and then I get a blue dot. So I did get a blue dot on that. I've got 15,062 steps. I did 5.7 miles. I weighed and measured everything, tracked everything. Our exercise, now remember, my friend is here all of this week, all of week 5. She got here Saturday evening or Saturday at noon, and so she's here until next Saturday, which was actually Friday. So yesterday she left. We walked 1.5 miles on the trail. We went shopping with a friend, and hubby walked with us as well. So we got a lot of exercise that day, 15,000 steps. Monday, October 9th, I got 32 out of 32 points, so I used every bit. I got 90 ounces. I had to work hard at that because I was at 60, but I drank the last 30 ounces when I was at home. We went to Who Hot. If you don't know what Who Hot is, Google it. It's a very good restaurant, and I ate mostly vegetables. I just had maybe 2 ounces of chicken, so my points were really good. And I got a blue dot, 10,000 steps. I got 16,026, 6.06 miles. Weighed and measured, tracked everything. We went to the corn maze, and we kind of got lost in there, so we walked a lot in there. As you can see, 16,000 steps. Shopping, we took Luna for 2 walks. I got up early before everybody else, and I took her for 1 walk, and then they came with me for the second walk. On October 10th, hopefully you can see this. Okay, I hope I was in the frame the last time. So October 10th, I got 37 out of 32. So I used an extra 5, and I put that right there. So I went over by 5, but I was still in my blue dot because you have to be over by 7. 60 ounces of water. Kaylee got sick on this day. 20,714 steps, 7.84 miles. We weighed and measured everything. We went to the Eau Claire River Trail, which was a 2-mile trail about. We're guessing maybe a little under, but we did extra. Went for 3 walks with Luna, so we definitely got 2 miles plus on that day. So as you can see, our steps are awesome, 20,000. And on Wednesday, oh, and just a side note, if anybody goes to Jimmy John's, I put this up here so I remember to tell you. My husband said he came home, he usually goes to Jimmy John's for lunch at work because it's close by. A serving size of the regular little tiny bag of potato chips is 2 servings, not 1. So Corey's been going over on his without realizing it, but now he caught that. So that's good. I just wanted to tell you guys that in case anybody likes Jimmy John's, you know that their chips are 2 servings and not 1. Okay, Wednesday, October 11th, I got 34 out of 32, so I went over by 2. Just shy of 90 ounces. I just couldn't, I was feeling sick, starting to feel sick, so I wasn't able to get that in. I did get a blue dot. I did get 10,000 plus, so got 20,320. Weighed and measured everything. Exercise. This day was, we walked up at Rim Mountain. I got 54 floors because I went up the tower twice that day. And then we walked later when we got home 1+ mile down our road. So we got we've been getting tons of steps. Thursday, October 12th, 34 out of 32. So I used an extra 2 again. Water was 60 ounces. Blue dot, yes. Steps, I got 10,000. I think it was 54 or something. I forgot to look on that. It wasn't much over. It was raining all day, so we didn't get out to get our trail in. Plus, her daughter was sick, so we didn't want to take her out any more than we had to. Weighed and measured everything, tracked everything, walked around the house. We went bowling that day because it rained, and then I've got a sore throat that day, so that's fun. Friday, this is the day that they left. They left at about 10:30. I got 39 out of 32. I used extra 7, which I don't know how I did that because my throat was so sore. Drank 60 ounces of water. I got a blue dot, 9,334. I was really sick by nighttime, and I just took some NyQuil and I passed out. So I just needed 2 more floors and just a little bit more to make my 10,000. But that's okay. I needed the rest. I just, you know how you take NyQuil and you get so tired. I just had to go to bed. But I did weigh and measure everything, and I tracked everything. I walked outside even though I was sick. Plus I walked in the house. And this was a very hard day for me because I was so sick. And then Saturday, of course, is today. So I don't know what I've gotten on this. So I will have to share that next week with you. We'll start out by Saturday. Usually I do my updates at night, but because we have that dinner and everything tonight, I wanted to get it done. So I will have to do this next week for you. But I'm planning on staying in. I plan on getting 10,000 steps. I plan on getting 10 floors, and I do plan on tracking and weighing everything. But I'll let you know if I went over with going out. We're going to Wish, which is a steakhouse, and I'm going to do my best there. So that is my week in a nutshell, and I'm going to flip you around real quick. Oh, you know what? I'm going to share weigh-in with you right away as long as I got you flipped over here. Okay, we'll start with my weigh-in. As you've seen last week, I had gained that pound. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. I gained that pound last week. This week, you can see I lost 1.8. I'm really happy about that because I feel like at least last week didn't really go to waste too much because I feel like, okay, the 1 is from last week, so I lost 0.8 this week, sort of thing. I hate wasting a week, so I feel like I didn't waste a week this way. But I am down to 92.8, and I'm at 232.8. So that really makes me happy. And I've got a Bravo sticker for doing well, even having a friend here for the week. So that is my weigh-in results, and I could not be happier with that. And I will show you Corey's here. And here are Corey's results. He lost 2.4. He is down 71 pounds now. and he's at 284.4. He has not been that low in over 12 years, so I could not be happier for him. He is on his last week for this booklet, and he already got 6 5-pound stickers for this booklet. That's awesome. So we are both doing wonderful, and I am going to get another 5-pound sticker for my book. I got a few more weeks to go yet, but so far this book I only got one 5-pound sticker, but I just started a few weeks ago, so it's not too bad. I'm going to get 1 or 2 more for sure. Definitely 1 more. So those are our weigh-in results, and I'm going to flip you back around here. I feel like I did awesome this week. I am very, very happy with how I did. So this is going to help me manage my time better, I hope. I hope I can get better at managing my time. So I've got to get into my cleaning routine and just do better at that. Laundry is pretty good, and then this is the recipe. I don't know if you can see that okay. If you guys want a copy of it, I can take a picture and share it with whoever wants one. Yeah, let's talk about the meetings, because meetings to me are a lifesaver, for me anyway. I have tried Weight Watchers without the meetings, and I've just felt too alone. You know, you need somebody there to cheer you on. You need somebody to clap at your goals when you make goal, and you need somebody to just be proud of you. And I know your family can do that, but it's just when you have others there cheering for you and cheering you on, it really helps, and it motivates you to keep on going. And that's what we find with the meetings, is that they really motivate us to keep us going. I know my husband says he could do it without the meetings, and I have no doubt that he could, because he's just, right now he's in the zone to finish this up, and he'll do it. But he's going for me because I really want him to go, and it helps me because my good friend that I used to talk to all the time has left Weight Watchers, so I'm kind of feeling alone. And plus I switched days from Monday to Saturday. And hold on just 1 second. Okay, so, and another reason to go to the meetings is that you can get good recipes from other people there. You can get great ideas, motivation. There's so many people you can watch get to their goal, and it motivates you to keep going as well. And every time somebody gets a 5-pound sticker, I just feel like, oh, I need to get mine next time. And so it just keeps you going and keep you motivated. The leader has been awesome. Our new leader that we chose for Saturday meetings has been awesome. She really lights a fire under us and keeps us going. And it seems like she genuinely cares about how we do. She offers to stay after and help us and talk to us if we need help. And today she's even offered to give us a paper tracker. We track everything, and then she'll look through that and highlight things that may be a problem for us if we are having trouble losing. And she just offers things like that, and it's just been wonderful. And we take her up on those things when she says that. So if we have trouble and we have trouble losing, definitely will take that paper tracker, track, and then talk that over with her. I will, and take advantage of that when, I mean, even like now, if your leader has not even offered that, do that anyway. Ask her to look through it. I'm sure she'll be glad to look through it for you, help you out, and see where you're going wrong. Be honest, be totally honest. Like, do not skip anything. If you lick your bowl clean, write that down. Even if you don't know how to track it, just write it down. And otherwise, if she sees that and you're only writing good things down, and she sees that, she won't know where to help you. Like, she's going to be just as confused as you are. So be sure, if you go to McDonald's or wherever, write it down and track it. Don't skip that, because that's the only way she can help you. And she's the only one seeing it. If you don't want to share it with anybody else, you don't have to. But at least, I'm really cold today in here. I think it's because I'm sick, but I turned the heat up, so it should warm up soon. But anyway, be terribly honest and just do the best you can at that. Another thing with the meetings is that we have met a lot of new people, and they have been wonderful, and they cheer for us, and we've even went on walks with them, and it's been nice to meet new people and find new friends, and it's just been awesome. So definitely try to hit up at least one of the meetings. You can go to a meeting for free and see how you like it, and just take advantage of that, because it is such a big help. It's worth the money, if you ask me. It's definitely worth the money. I mean, I've lost 90, almost 93 pounds now, and my husband's lost 71. So the money we spent on this so far has far been worth it, because we can't imagine how many years we've added to our life now that we have lost that amount of weight. There's no comparison to the price. So definitely worth the price. If you don't think it's worth it, I would definitely try it out for just a month or two, and try that free meeting out, and just to see how you do. Try it for 1 month. Give yourself that $45 or $48, something like that. Give yourself that. You're worth that much for 1 month to go for the 4 meetings. Don't miss a meeting, and go to those meetings. Track really, really well, honestly, and I guarantee you'll want to go for another month. Give yourself that 40 some bucks and tell yourself you're worth that. And then if you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, you can bow out gracefully and just go on your merry way. But I think you guys will love it if you just give it a shot. Well, an example this week for me, I did very, very well. Even though I had company here, I stuck to my plan. She did go out to Taco John's a few times because she doesn't have a Taco John's in her town, and that's one of her favorite things. So she did go there a few times. I did not participate in it. We got it to go, and they ate when they got home, and I made myself something else. So it all worked out, and it didn't bother me in the least bit. So you can still do it even though you have company. Don't tell yourself you can't, because your company isn't going to care what you're eating. And this is for you. So you have to make it work for you. So if you don't want to eat out, if you feel like you don't want to do that, don't do it, because you don't have to try to make them happy. They're your friends. They're going to understand why you're not doing it. So that's what I did. I ate out at home. We did not eat out once. Gosh, we haven't eaten out in many weeks now, and it's really helping us get to where we want to get to. Like last week, I way overdid it, and my friend wasn't even here. So I do better when people are around me. I always have done that. So when I'm around company or family, I do much better. That's just my strong point. When I'm traveling, I do awesome. It's just when I'm here in this house alone, I get bored, I eat. And whenever I've eaten before, it was because I was bored. Like last night, I started munching on the cereal, and I was doing so well. And I'm like, gosh, weigh-in is tomorrow morning. I have to put these away. And so I did. I figured it out. I figured out I was doing it because I was bored. I put them away, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. And I was good, So I made sure on my, I was reaching in the bag. I didn't have it portioned out. I had portioned out my one for my yogurt, but then I kept digging in that bag, getting another handful and another one and another one. And I'm like, on my 4th handful, I'm like, oh my gosh, this has got to stop. So then I'm like, well, how do I point this? Because I don't even know how much I ate. So what I did was I went in the kitchen, I scooped out 4 handfuls because that's what I had. I put it in a bowl on my scale, and it actually evened out to exactly 1 serving. So that worked out good. I was really happy about that, and that I was able to stop, because I was at that point where I didn't want to stop. I wanted to just eat. And it was because I was bored. So I found something else to do. I finished up my Fall Goal Series paper here so I could do the video today. I read a weekly. I just got busy. It really helped. Like I said, we got a lot of walking in today. I did great on points. One thing I do want to get better on is, again, water. I've been keeping it, I want to do 90 ounces. I've been getting more like 60 and 90 once in a great while. So I want to up that. In fact, I'm going to drink my water. You can see my water cup right there. It should be over here, but it's over there. It is full of water though. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to drink that down this morning, and then I'll get another one before, during lunchtime, I'll drink another one. And then by tonight, when we get home, I'll drink one more. So I'll get 90 ounces in tonight, no doubt, if I can get that one in right away this morning. And then the next thing I want to keep working on is no boredom eating. Always find something to do. I know that even if I'm watching YouTube videos, I usually don't think about eating. So that's good. I could do that. But last night I was watching Grey's Anatomy because I wanted to catch up with that, and I was just mindless eating, mindless, just not even thinking about it because I was so into the show, and I was just snacking. I wasn't hungry at all. Yeah, I was just bored, and that's what I figured out, boredom. So the TV will do it to me, no doubt. And we haven't been watching much TV. My husband and I have been going out walking, and when we get home, he'll watch YouTube with me too. He loves watching Sandy. Sandy, my husband loves watching your videos with me, and he'll watch other videos with me as well. I'll watch them on TV, on the big TV, and I can't comment on the big TV, of course. So then I have my computer open so I can try to comment to the videos as I watch them. And sometimes I don't always get a comment in, but I am watching you guys now, especially this week. I'm getting caught up because I didn't watch all last week, or I didn't film last week because my friend was here, and I just felt rude doing that. And we never see each other maybe once a year, so I'd like to spend time with her and make sure I'm not on my electronics. I just really couldn't get online, but I did stick to my plan. I stuck to good food choices. I actually am filming today of what I ate, so I'm back to that. And gosh, that is about it. I want to work on that. Mindless eating, water. I've been tracking pretty much perfectly since I started the program, so that is just a habit now. I feel weird not tracking now, so I track everything. There's a few days that we didn't track, like I think on our anniversary we didn't track, and then I think there's 2 other days I missed during some kind of get together or something that I told myself I'm not tracking that day. So I planned it all out, and it all seemed to work out for me because actually the days that I didn't track, we actually didn't gain that week. So it was other weeks that I had gained that either I didn't track at all, or I tracked, I wasn't weighing and I wasn't tracking correctly. That was my main thing. And now that I'm weighing and measuring everything again, I've been diligently doing that, sticking to that. And the weight's been coming off a little bit better. And even though I gained last week, I tracked everything, and there's some days that were 80, 90 points. You've seen that. But I feel really, really good that I tracked it, and now I know. And now it helps me stick to plan and track more. So track those bad days because they will help you in the long run. Even though you gain that week, you can look back and say, holy crap, I ate way too much. And that's why I gained. So that's it, guys. I'm going to close it up here. I'm going to try to get a picture tonight for dinner. I don't know if I will or not because I find that so weird, especially at a big fancy restaurant with clients. I find that weird taking a picture of your food, but I'm going to try to sneak it in. We'll see. But I'm going to do my best today. I am saving up some points for tonight. I'll probably end up using some weeklies as well because I'm going to stick to only a 3 to 4 ounce steak though. If I order a 6 ounce steak, I'm cutting it in half right away. I'm going to take half home. I'm going to get a baked potato with cottage cheese and have no butter, nothing on it. So I'm going to have that. And that's probably all I'll have, except for vegetables. I'll probably have some vegetables or something like that. But that will be my dinner tonight. If I don't film it or if I don't get a picture, I will tell you about it and get that video uploaded. But this one I'm going to try to get uploaded right now and get it out before I doubt it'll be done because it's a little bit longer video, but I don't know. It's our internet's just so slow. I hate it. On Tuesdays, we get our home chef delivery. I will do an unboxing next time for you. I did sort of an unboxing of the last one, but my friend was here, so I'm going to do a voiceover on it, and I'll kind of show you what they look like. And like I said, I did this a long time ago before I started doing YouTube videos and loved them, and just put them on pause because we just kind of got bored with it, and we got to the point where we weren't using them up. But this last time we used every single bit, and I like Home Chef because there's many choices you can choose from versus like HelloFresh. They just have like 3 meals and that's what you get. You don't get to pick and choose what you want. So I like this one because of that. And if there's something you don't like, you can pause your subscription and they won't send you anything that month at no charge, no extra charge. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep doing it because it's like $59 for 3 meals, and we always get an extra meal or 2 out of it. Always. They give you plenty of food. So, and we're big eaters. So if we tell you if we can get an extra meal, you guys could probably get 2 extra meals out of a serving. But unless they send fish, then we always eat all of the fish stuff because the fish is, you only get a little piece of fish. It's like, I think 5 or 6 ounces. So, oh, my dog wants in. He's cold. Hold on just a second.
Hello, Daddy. Were you cold out there? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Max.
Poor dog, he was freezing out there. I put him on the balcony to eat his food because otherwise Miley eats his food too, as well as hers. So I put him out there, and then he doesn't like this cold weather. It's like 45 or 50 in between there. It's chilly outside, so I had to let him in. Okay, I'm going to close it up here and try to get this uploaded. I hope you guys enjoyed today's fall goal series, and soon I'm going to have to call it the winter goal series. These really help me keep going, and it helps that I'm writing all this stuff down. And because I want to go through it with you guys, I always write it down. So this is the 5th week in a row, I've been really good about writing everything down, and it helps to see what kind of exercise I'm getting. I'll do the one later Saturday next week so you guys can see what went on weigh-in day too. But like I said, today we had to do it earlier. So I'll go through today with you next week. I'll see you guys later today with my what I ate for today for weigh-in day. And then next week, well, I'm going to try to get a what I ate every day in this week. I don't know if I will. I should be able to. Yeah, let's say I am going to get a what I ate in every day this week. Let's put it that way. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.